I see no simping. Where's the simping though? Good old Padia. By good old, I mean that website that KI was ran exclusively from for like a year, and then just they obliterated every bracket. I mean, if they were going to pay me money again, yeah, that's the only reason I used their website, was they were paying me. And if I remember correctly, I was pretty open about that. Unless they, you know, they relaunched and it was like actually like, oh yeah, this is just like, I don't know, it's just way better than anything else out there. I don't think they're ever fully relaunching again though. I think that was, you know, they made their attempt and now they have like a Discord bot for running tournaments. I think that's like where they're going. I mean, that shit was always weird. I can already tell I'm going to play like shit tonight. I booted up ranked and lost to a random ass Cinder player. Cheeto man. What's up, Nemo Noom? Hello, Candyman. If you're in this chat and you're watching and you haven't signed up yet, you have about 10 minutes to do so. At least one Twixco when it releases. Maybe if it lines up with the special schedule, I might host one. You're gonna fight Saturday? Hell yeah. It's alright, we do host rookies Swiss brackets on Saturdays, most Saturdays. What's up, Mighty K9? Yeah, I know. I know you're playing game with a different name, but I couldn't think of what it is. I just see Mighty K9. I'm like, I recognize that name. Good enough. Oh, you're NewAge. Okay. There we go. What's up? Yeah, if anyone's like name doesn't match up to their, like if they have different names across different platforms, I'm the worst at actually keeping up with what's what. I'm old, my brain can't handle it. I don't know what you're talking about, Night Slash. I think this is a pretty PG song. I don't see, you know, it seems pretty family friendly. I don't know. Especially with you know the Ultrafine series of tournaments is a very family friendly. We never make any lewd jokes or anything.
What the fuck is going on here?
Waiting for you to tell me to make your name on bracket, because your name that you entered is not fitting.
Just put whatever fits. I don't know. I don't care.
I will just put one character then.
That's fine.
Rotango.
Just got off work, booted up the computer, booted up KI.
So you're having a bad day, got it.
Oh wait, it's a normal day.
Boot up KI as soon as you get off work. It can't be. Yeah, all that can fit is remember when Jackie Chan.
Well, people will be curious about it.
Yeah, remember when Jackie Chan?
Exactly.
What the hell does that mean, Slash? There are 5 minutes left to sign up for tonight's bracket if you have not done so yet. Also, SipMastah. You need to check in.
Isn't that the guy that said I can finally enter another Ultrafine Let's Go in the KI court earlier today?
I think so, yeah.
Come on, bro, please. Please don't mess this up. You just need to check in.
I mean, I do what I can. I ping people a lot.
Yeah, you do. You do more than enough. The only excuse people have is for not being on the ball.
I'm fine. Are you SipMastah, can you? Oh, no, you're asking Jerron. Never mind. There he is. We got SipMastah.
What's up, Grim? Can only play KI on Saturdays Reaper.
Sorry, after NewAge was like, oh yeah, my K9 is NewAge, my brain's just like, who is it? Who's who? I see names I don't recognize. I'm like, that could be anybody.
True. Actually, my glasses are a bit dirty. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go clean them.
Again, reminder, you can still sign up for tonight's bracket. There's about 3 minutes left to sign up. 2 minutes, maybe. don't know what you mean by that, Night Slash. I feel like you're the one with something lewd in his mind. You keep on seeing all these lewd things.
Weird. Shit is tricky as hell.
Damn, we might just run every single match on stream today. It's only 8 people
Scramble
signed
will
up.
join last second trust.
I mean, it's possible.
Let me set my music to random before I forget. Alright.
If I only run one match outside of top 8, that will be 11 matches on stream. And if I run all of them, it'll be 14 at most. Well, 15
It's
at
not
most.
going to be the 25 that'll be in the USA versus Japan this week.
Yeah, who knows what's going on with that. Thought about making a little thing to advertise that, but I have no idea when it's going on. And yeah,
We need Twitter to know, Trash. It's the only way.
I got it on some actual social networks, not ones that's like filled with bots.
I don't know why you wouldn't just post it in either the KI cord or the Japan KI cord, but oh well. Yeah, I have no idea. Night Slash.
What's up, Kron?
Aphex is streaming Schedule I. That one game that Zero thought it was when I was talking about Regulation I.
I guess that's all the people we got tonight.
Telling me Slash didn't sign up, but he's in chat? That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Slash is such a hater.
Maybe
Zero
it's
doesn't
Schedule
even
1,
know
I
what
don't
it
know.
is. I think it's Schedule 1, yeah, because Schedule 1 drugs is like a thing, distinction or whatever from the government.
Well, I'm dumb. I just thought it was funny when I was like talking about Regulation I and Zero was like, isn't that marijuana game?
Slash is marijuana games.
Slash?
No, sorry. Who gives a shit? Whatever. Welcome everyone to the Ultrafine Atomic Weekly 168. We're just about to get started, I believe. Unless someone snuck in at the last minute, we are just about to get started. I guess I'm going to run every match on stream because we just...
It's almost a top 8.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally top 8. We just have one extra round. Oh god, I'm just going to kill the music because I went to the training. I need to get the training mode out of that playlist.
You have that? What? Why? Why is that even a thing?
It was just part of the soundtrack. So let's see. Let's
I'm
get
first
started.
on stream.
Yeah, you should be first on stream. Kronye West. Kronye West. I don't like that.
Yeah, the spelling doesn't really work out.
Yeah. Poor SipMastah. Got to play against a cheating wolf.
Who said I'm playing Wolf?
True, you could play something else.
All the sweats show up for the $50, but they're taking it easy on the Wednesday weekly.
I mean, it's only a little bit more than a month before Comet Breaker.
Yeah, but nobody cares about Couple Burger this year, Trash. I'm sorry.
I got a favorite ice cream flavor? Not really. I mean, I have one. I think one I go to a lot is like a chocolate chip cookie dough. I think that's one I go to frequently.
Classic.
But if I had to single one out, no, I don't really think I got one.
I don't think I got a favorite ice cream flavor either. I don't eat ice cream very often. I usually like ice cream complementing something else rather than ice cream by itself. Like ice cream with like some other type of dessert.
Okay, just waiting for SipMastah. SipMastah is on Steam. If you're looking for the lobby for fail, let's experiment. You only paid yourself
Dude, you love
half of
Chocolate
it.
Slash. Yeah, Veneno paid the other half. Thanks, Ben. Funded
Somebody
my
else,
lunch for the week.
Lockdar or somebody put some other things in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of people dig codes too.
And, you know, Rue put in like $3 because he redeemed like 10 of the codes, I think, or if not more.
Yeah, but I put in 26 and Ven put in 20, so that's already, you know, 90% of the way there. I'm planning to go to Evo this year, Kron. There's no money this year, bro.
What's up, Oreo?
Microsoft won't pay for our Vegas trips this year.
There's SipMastah. You're going to Evo?
Mighty K9, okay. Evo's a lot of fun.
That's NewAge.
Okay.
In Rivals 2 this year? No, you're a Rivals 2 player?
We got spoiled with the 1 year of actual prize money, Kron. Shit was crazy. So late in KI's lifetime.
It's cool as hell. I've heard the Rivals 1 players, like some of them don't like Rivals 2 as much, but I know, as someone who's only watched either game, Rivals 2 is one that looks like it might be fun to try to get into. Oh, delayed the offense a bit there, SipMastah. Okay, we know about Flame Carpet. We get a sweep. No shadow counter in the heavy, although, as Roman just showed, he had a Cosmic Charge. He could have baited it. I mean, I would try every fighting game and fighting game adjacent game if it wasn't, you know, if money wasn't a thing and I could just have all of them. I would probably try everything. Yeah, heavy break on the tails. Run in again. There's a counter breaker. And that'll be the life bar. I think he needed to spin that bar, but you know, that's okay. You don't see me on Tekken. I've not bought Tekken 8. I have Tekken 7. Yeah, we're just hopeful. I'd like to see SipMastah shadow counter some of these crushing destroyers. I'm not sure if Riptor has any range issues with that. I would assume no. Well, not these instinct ones. These instinct ones are good luck trying to shadow counter that. Oh, it worked. Oh my goodness. Another counter breaker. Oh ho ho, one more touch. SipMastah will take it. We wake up DP. It was safe. He had instinct.
Had to meaty shadow me or something.
Can the instinct Shadow Crusher be shadow countered?
Yes, but it is very hard. The timing is insane.
Yeah, because you have to...
You have to shadow counter in between the final hit and the final lightning hit. So it's like a 1 or 2 frame window. Like it's very difficult.
Yeah, I would not suggest going for it. I suggest just taking the throw unless, you know, you really need to gamble.
I've done it to like Bane Mobius once. Thanks, Oreo. DPs are fun.
Crushing Destroyer is a hell of a move. He's got really good buns too. I mean, it's definitely something that could be, you know, you can train yourself to be able to do that. It just, It seems pretty risky to go for. That's all.
No, they confirm. What? I was trying to backdash.
Should have tried harder. The real filling yourself shadow counter is explosion arc from Oreo. Oh my god, Crushing Roar just hits full screen, it feels like. No punish. No way he's safe. Yeah, big risk. That was a really late cancel. Someone's learning from Alex V. No anti-airs though. Maybe going for a run back tail. There it is. Oh no. Could have had a confirm there. That will be it for Roman. This idol character kind of stupid.
I don't know if Riptor can even shadow counter Crushing Destroyer at max distances or not.
Yeah,
play this matchup.
That was something I wasn't sure of. Yeah, I said that was it, but he's still got one more game. I just meant that was it for that game, for that match. When you counter after a jump in, that's not really a feeling yourself thing. That's just, I don't know. That's like that's the day one shadow counter. That's like what everyone does online.
Well, the problem is I don't have an idol color I like now. I like the purple gold and I like the red one too. So there's 3.
You win the game by shaking your rattle. Go back in with that forward heavy.
Earned it.
Yeah, I mean everything Idol does here. It's a nice. Yeah, not even risking juggles anymore. Do these max range Crushing Destroyers. Oh, Roman got hit. I don't know what he was trying to do. No shadow counter that time.
Why does Idol get these juggles?
He needs it.
Nice jump.
He does get some pretty stupid juggles. Found the thread there, got the heavy running flame, but no confirmation to a combo, unfortunately. No! Now you're locked down. You can't get a combo from that. Ain't no way.
No, I don't think I could have.
That was literally full screen. I've seen some really far conversions off that, but not full screen.
SipMastah. SipMastah's really patient.
Yeah. I know he's only been playing this game for a little bit, but that was honestly a good showing despite the 3-0.
I do remember how degenerate medium meaty shoulder is with a pip cancel as warrior. I should do that more often.
It's so stupid.
Guess how many active frames that move has, Trash?
Roughly 1 billion.
13.
That would go. Yeah, it's
I don't
close.
know why. It's -5 though, so you need the pip to make it plus. But it's so good. It beats like so many things.
40. Yep.
It's got
Oh
13
man,
active frames.
I didn't realize. You know, this is just how the math works out. We have a GLG team kill starting off in round 1. Johnny Guitar. That's not. Is that NewAge?
Johnny Guitar.
If you have funny Steam names, I would like it if you told me, because how am I supposed to know? Yeah, like how am I supposed to know? I mean, there is a spot they can say it there. We got drink, lean, eat beans, and GLG NewAge.
I do like me some beans. Holy deflect, what the hell? I do not know much about this matchup at all. I do think you can fear step underneath the self grenade, so that's like a pretty good option to have. Back under the corner, put the grenade on. Command throw. Not too high reward. Doesn't put another grenade on. Sticks one in the corner. I would have preferred to see another grenade on him. Now just the tusk pressure. Parry, but I don't think he can really get a punish. Yeah, tried to do a 7 frame. Should have tried to do a 5 frame. Because safe jumps recover really fast on parry, similar like in Street Fighter 6.
Hey, thanks. What's up, Metro? I feel like it's been a minute since we've seen you.
Metro, you missed my idol. My whack-ass idol. There's one thing Cuck Crew likes to do, it's backdash.
I mean, if it works out for him, why not keep doing it? So late.
Shadow counter.
Yeah, use those plus frames a little more.
That's -6, but I don't know if Arbiter can do much. Maybe press stand light kick, see what happens. This is all Tusk.
Yeah.
Did not recognize the jump. Could have maybe anti-aired.
Not sure if this is like a matchup thing or just NewAge just not really knowing how to handle Tusk. It's a conquer deflect.
Combo.
Yeah.
It's so powerful.
The greed.
The back throw. Hey, I mean, look at the lead he's got.
Yeah, true.
And now he won.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Arbiter does. I mean, I don't really play Arbiter, so...
Tusk's overhead is only -4.
8 SipMastah.
-6 for some reason. Not a very good overhead, though.
Why is it not a good overhead?
26 frame startup. Only from a command run. It's one of the easiest overheads to block in the game.
But you do get a stagger on hit, so...
Yeah, it's... yeah.
If it got the same hit you got, and it was just like a command normal, that'd be kind of stupid.
At least it's not punishable when most of the cast.
No, this
you can make it plus, I believe.
I was gonna say, this is probably how NewAge gets started. Is actually just getting started with the momentum at the start. Not letting clean up. Whoa, my god!
That was crazy. He almost got a combo off his own throw.
Terrible punish. You see someone whip anything in front of you? I mean, sometimes throws are good, but you already have the corner. You might as well just start an actual combo at that point.
Yeah, just let Tusk waste his instinct. Look, he's got 0 instinct. Look how much percentage he got out of that. Maybe 6% in chip. I always think a good benchmark of like if you had a successful instinct pop is did you get at least 40% damage from your instinct? That should be the goal. 40% chip can happen. It's rare. Wolf against Folklore, pretty much. God, the confirms are too clean.
You gotta play Saber Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf does extra chip damage and instinct.
I mean, Idol can get like at least like into the double digits.
Yeah, you can get like 20, yeah. If he's got a lot of meter. The problem is he has a harder time building meter and keeping it safe.
Yeah, get thrown. I don't mind taking the throw.
Both these gamers love these shadow kind of reads.
Drop.
Yeah, I hate to see drops, you know, decide matches. Really tried to hard punish that. Should have just went with an easier, slower punish. I know that forward medium kick is juicy, but shit is slow as heck.
Ooh.
Yeah, but H-Stomp ain't plus anymore, Metro.
That should not have worked, but it sure did. Oh my god.
Stop with the shadow counters. What is this? Nobody shadow counters this much in this game.
Basically, projectiles should never actually work for shadow counters, because if you're actually pressing buttons afterwards, you'll blow it up.
Mm-hmm. Well, much better looks from NewAge there. Perhaps didn't drink enough lean or eat enough beans, though. Might have to consider doing that before this final, potentially final match of the set.
You'll beg for them next set.
The thing is with shadow counters, like, they're working out, right? Because these players are just sending their stuff, so it's fine. It's just that is a very risky defensive habit to get into, and then when people start baiting it, it's very expensive.
Mm-hmm. And if they have good punishes, they're also paying for it pretty heavily.
Generally when we're begging for SCs on screen, it is on like reactable double hitting, multi-hitting moves, essentially, where it's guaranteed. You should always take a shadow counter when it's guaranteed, pretty much, outside of like more niche situations.
Felt like Arbiter took forever to get up there. See, that's not a bad time to do it as a like a mind game. You got all these plus
that's
frames.
what most have been doing.
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like since they're sending it so much, the players just got to start baiting each other pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Nice counter break.
It's got meter.
Shadow? Yup. Put a grenade on. You can't kill with gun. Damn it. I prefer grenade. Look, now Tough doesn't even have to think about his combo because he doesn't have a grenade on him. I just don't think the gun's really worth it as much if you can just stick a grenade on him.
Grenade really limits what your opponent can do. They have to like play around it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like maybe you want the hard knockdown, but the grenade there would have just helped a lot.
Especially if, like at the time he had 2 grenades, like you might as well spend it.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe so, Metro. I think it just does the SC.
I mean, I think Shadow of Mortal Spirit's like that too. I think it's just that shoulder attack.
If you hold the button, it like.
Oh, does it have a? Oh, I don't even know. I'm an idiot.
Yeah. I don't know if the shadow kind of works like that.
What does it do if you don't hold the button? Just do a stance, or?
It does the attack, like as the hitbox come out.
Then what does happen if you hold it?
It just whiffs, right? When he does the empty shoulder tackle with his shadow, Tusk can do that.
Okay.
I don't know if he can do it from the shadow counter, though. I missed to confirm that time. Guaranteed shadow counter on the side of Johnny Guitar. Reset! Let's go.
That was so loud.
Well, I was so surprised because that wasn't supposed to be a reset. You tried to manual, but cleanup was just not blocking because that shit was a mid.
How you feel about mids? What are you feeling on mids?
I mean, I played the mid's the character, Trash, and he does pretty well for me.
Honest mids, Baron von Saberwolf.
Mm-hmm. It's like all mids. While he also has his mash jab as a low, which is very strong as well in this game. The Idol's also pretty honest mid. So is Jago.
I mean, I would put Saberwolf and Idol and Diz on as mids.
Idol's mids are not near as good as Saberwolf's. I mean, they are in terms of like range and frame data, but in terms of strike throw, they're not as good.
You're pressing this
-5.
target combo a lot.
I mean, it hit confirms for you. And you can't shadow count it on reaction. It's also safe if it has spacings. I believe it might always be safe. I'm liking the pressure from cleanup, or Johnny Guitar. They swapped, I forgot. Yeah, the empty.
I want to see NewAge be really extra whenever he has overshield and stealth grenade through the far heavy punch and then get the punish on it.
That'd be pretty tight, yeah. Doesn't have the meter for overshield now. His cleanup just baited a shadow counter. You've been saying they've been shadow counting a lot after jump-ins and stuff. What a break.
Yeah, that's something I've noticed from NewAge. He's, oh my god, he just jabbed out of it but didn't actually commit.
Yeah, it's tough to know what was going to happen in that situation. Anti-air with the self-grenade.
I definitely would like to see NewAge put some more shield on.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the most powerful tools, even in a matchup like this where there is no projectiles from Tusk.
You just get extra health.
Yeah, you extra health. Like, I guess you can go through, like, the Tusk Unblockable or the Tusk Air Conqueror, or Air, whatever it's called. But those aren't that used in most of Tusk matchups.
You mean, what is it called? Skull Splitter.
Yeah, Air Skull Splitter. Jump, quarter circle, back, punch.
Just as a little fire projectile on the ground. Pretty hard to contest, honestly.
Yeah, but Tusk gets like nothing off of it at all.
Yeah.
And if you jump over it, you just get a huge punish on Tusk.
I would assume medium overhead from Arbiter is like pretty good too, just because just being 0 there, like obviously you can try to trade with his 5 frame, but you can't really confirm off of it. But I guess neither can Arbiter.
Yeah, Arbiter only has 1 5 frame. Might be able to get counter hit confirms, I don't know. Alright, but NewAge really needs to lock in here to close this one out. That's gonna seal it though. I did like that better though. NewAge had put the grenade on Cleanup Crew, and then Cleanup Crew woke up and popped Instinct, and he didn't really get to capitalize off of it because he had to worry about the grenade.
Accept me.
That's why it's so powerful.
How much startup does Gun have?
A lot. Jump Gun is really good. Grounded Gun, not as good. But against Tusk, it's also less good because Spirit Step, if he's just like throwing that out.
I was thinking more of just like, I don't know, if the first hit of a standing heavy punch whiffs, there's probably something you could do to actually like move forward and interrupt it. I'm not sure of how that lines up though.
Oh, like whiff punish, you mean?
Yeah,
oh,
like,
you're talking about in the middle of it.
Yeah, like if the first hit whiffs.
I don't know. I feel like most characters just block it. It's not, it's scary to contest that shit. We don't all have a parry like you, Trash.
Maybe Kim Woo is the tough. It's not. No, Kim Woo it's definitely a hard matchup. But
like if you mess up your timing on your thing you try to contest with and just get counter hit by the stand heavy punch, you're just gonna get cooked.
Yeah, Hisaku's parry I imagine is really good in that matchup, just because like Tusk really can't throw out standing heavy punch like he wants to.
And then Rom can Krill armor through it too, which is really good.
Hey, Zambi. What's up? Valuable baby? I'm not sure how I feel about that one.
Probably just thinking of a antonym for trash.
I don't know that fella.
Is it true that the only ads people get on Ultrafine is for estrogen trash?
It's true, yeah. That's by design.
That's what I heard.
I'm in the
Part of the
pocket.
woke agenda.
I'm in the pocket of Big E.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we gotta get feedbacking in here so they can find AlxMoonFang. Sorry, they're not going by feedback tonight though. They're going by Smart Feller, which of course
Okay.
my brain is stupid, and probably might be on purpose. The spoonerism of Smart Feller is that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Fight on.
We got the 27 versus the TOD.
No breaks. 50% of your health is gone. Meaty DP. Okay, AlxMoonFang.
He's going for it.
Dude's killing himself.
I mean,
I like that. Got the throw.
I do like establishing the fear of the 27, but on Mira's wake up, probably not the smartest idea. She
Yeah, what is
doesn't.
Mira gonna be doing on wake up?
At worst, like she'll do miss to get through that if she's not go block it, and then you just get punished.
Yeah. Meaty DP versus Mira is not. Yeah.
It's not the way. There we go.
Really good shadow counter. Counter break or gonna be around 50%. It does the launcher ender instead of DP ender. 52% still.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you cannot really backdash Jago's crouching light kick. Most characters at least can't.
Yeah, most characters have a chain that catches backdashes. Riptor, notably, her light chains do not. That's definitely a weakness Riptor has.
Oh my goodness. The lockout? Smart Feller gotta be a little bit more patient
Less
on
break
defense.
happy.
The trip guard Trefine.
It's not gonna kill though. So you gotta get your health back. Yeah, I like it.
Still pretty close to
Got the
death.
optimal there.
Even it up. No. Oh my goodness. Did not get punished for that. And the lockout and the shadow laser sword.
Those are some clean shadow counters on Trefine.
Yeah. You gotta call that out. It's hard though. Trefine's definitely not the easiest move to shadow counter.
Yeah, you definitely gotta be looking for it.
Oh my gosh. What are you, Goofy? Oh, those zombies say he's deaf.
I think it was only dev during the ads.
Okay.
Plus frames. I don't know. AlxMoonFang tried.
Yeah, if
Was
she
it
does
27?
that, she does that little flip back kick. She's plus there.
+2. And the classic mirror thing to do is just crouching light kick, standing light kick, because that'll catch your backdash.
Gosh.
That should have been a punish. I don't know. That fireball I think was -5. Medium bats. Yep. I like it. That's definitely the best media to go for when Jaco's got instinct. Like he's just got to hold that shit.
No shadow counters.
That was the medium. It could have been a bait. Feedback themselves in the corner though.
I don't know about these juggle enders. That's not gonna reach.
That'll be a whiff. DP.
Oh my goodness. I mean, that's how you use
it
that
always-
instinct pop. It's definitely a big risk to do that, but you know, risk reward is definitely in Jago's favor to do that shit.
Tricky stuff is gonna tie it up. But yeah. When you miss that punish on that whiff shadow wing kick, you like really want to get the punish and then pop instinct and DP you. That shit's crazy. Heavy. Hard knockdown. Tricky, yep. Crossed up the DP input.
I like
Missed
Smart
the juggle.
Feller.
Lost the setups because of it.
Yeah, I like Smart Feller though, not overextending on health in these combos. Could do more damage, but keeping the health bar relatively healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Your life, my plaything.
You definitely got to do it against Jago when, you know, Jago might just decimate a third of it in an instant.
Shadow Jago immediately.
I mean, this
Going to
is
dark
the
side.
that's the AlxMoonFang classic. This character didn't work out. Let me go to something else. Yeah, big
it's
punish.
literally the Falco player is going to Fox in melee. Stop it.
I do think AlxMoonFang's Shago is a little autopilot-y. Really loves that jumping heavy punch. It's good, but most players are not gonna let you just do them back to back if they can help it.
It worked out there. Jumping heavy punch into counter breaker. I don't like that ender, bro. You got level 4. You don't need the meter. Just do hard knockdown or damage. You're losing so much damage going for battery ender.
Oh,
I like the attempt.
It's hard. Definitely something you should go for until you get better at it.
Definitely.
It's something I should do as well.
Some good fireballs.
Ooh.
Oh, I wonder if he could have got a trade there. Yeah, Shago cannot slide under the bats. That's one reason I really think this matchup kind of sucks for Shadow Jago. Like, bats are actually really good against Shago. His shadow to go through is also really slow, kind of like Kim's. I think it's like 14 frame startup or something, his shadow
I mean,
slide.
he can definitely do it if he's just looking for it. He can also
Yeah,
do
but it's
the
also not that far range.
What about the shadow dive kick though? Will that still get clipped by bats?
That one can work, yeah. It just depends on what bats they do.
The
Really
classic.
dirty cross up.
Yeah.
Did not pop instinct there to see what was going on.
Your life, my plaything.
Smart feller. Looking a lot more dominant against the Shago.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you gotta be locked in if you're gonna be smelling farts, I guess. I don't know what
Speaking
kind
from
of
experience.
I don't know what kind of contraption you're locked into, but
I didn't say that. Feedback. Yeah, it probably wasn't optimal to use 2 bars there. And Saberwolf comes out.
yeah, good luck trying to contest Mira in the air.
Well, Wolf can air to air pretty good. Dive kick is pretty good.
The dog doing the dog
Canadian
is
bats.
sitting in the corner and getting pressured. Whoa.
That's going to work, but not very well.
Yeah.
You can slide under those bats. Plus frames, don't backdash. He gets counter hit on that every time. If your feedback, just keep abusing that. AlxMoonFang is not respecting those plus frames ever. Nice job getting the lockout there from the forward dash.
Yeah, definitely.
AlxMoonFang block, pop instinct, something. Okay, that works out. You gotta hold it. I think he thought he had a bar meter and he didn't. He just barely didn't have a bar meter. Mr. Moonfang should have stuck with the Jago.
Yeah,
my
I do feel like a lot of times AlxMoonFang should just stick with like a character instead of going to a different one each time.
Yeah, the Jago like won a game. It was looking not that bad.
Switching characters can be good to mess up your opponent, but it can also just mess you up too. I got this in 160p. You thought it was Roman? Yeah, me and Oreo about to get started as well.
Let's go. Final match before official top 8.
Yeah, before we move into the top 8,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm assuming this bracket should go fast. Most players have been pretty locked in on getting in here too, so that's nice.
Whoa!
I forgot about... I mean, I guess your name makes sense. I just forgot that was your name tonight. I was not ready. Y'all will see it in just a moment. Off-brand, is that a real Oreo brand? There's no way that's a real off-brand Oreo brand. There's no way. I'm calling. Ain't no way they actually call themselves that. Oh my goodness.
Stop tickling chat's balls, Trash. We need to see cream betweens. I think I've heard of those before. Yeah. Actually.
That's such a lewd name for a cookie.
It might be fake though. Let me double check.
Gotta see if you can buy some cream betweens on Amazon.
They are a real brand, yeah. Liqueur makes cream betweens. Okay then. Oreo might want to think about blocking a wake up. Or else he's gonna be cream between. Oh, found the counter hit, no confirm. Sending the Rekkas. Kimu's got a parry. Yeah, ain't no way that was ever gonna work, Trash.
Look, sometimes you just gotta be funny, okay?
Sure. That's the reset. I think that was supposed to be a TKRZ. Baits out the parry. Gonna be able to get a resource. No, they're gonna blow it out, not even kill. It did bait. Wake up command throw. Cream between's really not blocking. Kind of costing him.
You got a parry, why do you need a block?
Well, they're waking up like command throw and stuff too. Sending the shadow. Lets it rock. Not quite dead. Yeah, it's guaranteed from TrashBaby. Immediate gas break. Yeah, spend both of them things. Kimu's gonna do 60%, 57. Caught them forward movement. Kim does have that privilege of sending shit out when she's got the dragon cancels. Immediate break on the heavy, nicely done. What's that? Come on, Oreo, don't die with a bar of instinct. Okay, at least they popped instinct. A parry and a parry. Oh, what a chaotic match.
You can't run from fate, but you should have tried.
You forgo this matchup.
Borgor.
Fulgor? You Fulgor this matchup. Fulgor's probably a better pick against Kim, but Hisako could definitely do just fine. Wow, I'm nobody now, Oreo? Is that really how you feel about me? So rude.
I feel like the Kim that you're most likely to run into in ranked is Slimothy. No other Kim player plays ranked. Right, back into it. Baited out the parry this time.
That was heavy.
Baited out the gas break. I like it. Take the hard knockdown under. You could have done wall splat to not switch sides. Okay, he does get the meaty suck that time. Immediate gas break again. That is going to be the death of Clean Betweens here. Reset low. Plus frames. Level 4 into Oki. Again, I don't know what Ori was doing, but they were not blocking. And they died for it.
Snareful
Snareful plays. I don't know.
I don't know if he plays ranked though.
But again, I don't really play ranked that much either. And the Kim that I do run into ranked whenever I occasionally play ranked is Slimothy.
Her corner carry is kind of crazy.
Yeah, her and Riptor have the best wall spot enders now that Rash has got nerfed. Yeah, another level 4. Ori, please stop guest breaking frame 1 every time. Can the Dragon gets pressure into another guest break immediately into level 4. You're dead. Oh my god. This is some bully gameplay.
You can't run from fate.
Yeah,
Long
Oreo,
betweens.
Oreo definitely just guessing way too much.
Yeah, get your hands off the buttons when you're in a combo. Think of it first.
Kimwu does do damage whenever she has meter.
Trash isn't even going for counter breaks, so you don't even gotta worry about it.
But you gotta figure out what? Guest breaks? There's no figuring out a guest break.
No, just wait until you see something you can react to. Generally, if a character wants to get a ton of damage in a combo, they are going to do something that is more easy to react to. Heavy idle doubles, heavy linkers, depending on the character.
And Kim's a character that can't really get damage without being pretty breakable, honestly.
Yeah, and like if they're just doing a lot of lights and stuff, their damage is not going to be that high, so it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, and gotta be careful sending those records against Kimwu. Immediate guest break again. That combo was pretty KV heavy because it was started with a command throw. Plus frames. Again, the parry. Walk up low. Heavy guest break again. No level. Oh, they did build the next bar. Kill. Oh, really good optimization around meter there from Trash to get that bar to get the kill. Don't guest break again, no. No! Every time. I just don't want to see the immediate lockout. Okay, get the parry. There we go. Already gets started. It's a nice little combo going. Reset with the low. Again, sending the records. The parry. Guest break. They waited. They didn't break the heavy.
I didn't
They
think
weren't
that would
blocking.
hit.
Okay, good break. Trash is just rushing this shit down, and Ori can't stop it, and that's the set.
Easy's Oreo.
That was some bus ass.
I mean, honestly, I mostly went off that off you guest breaking. I'm not gonna lie. I got so much
that does
damage.
happen.
Yeah.
If you get one opening, get 50% each combo, it's huge.
You don't have to guess.
Yeah, I mean, if you got to
to
guess to figure it out. But you don't have to frame one guess without even like looking at stuff, which is what happened a lot. Just take a moment, look, see if there's something you can react to, and try to react and break it.
Yeah, I would say the guest breaking and the guessing on offense so much. Kimwu,
A lot of parries, a lot of sending Rekkas.
She has pretty good strike defense, but I don't know. Throws aren't that threatening in this game. You just get to block again.
I mean, Hisako gets combos off command throw and normal throw.
Most normal throws are not that threatening in this game.
Oreo, I think if you watch that replay back, you will see probably 90% of the combos Trash got you in, you just guess broke immediately and locked out.
We're not trying.
You need to leave time to react.
Yeah.
If that's you reacting, you gotta slow down.
I mean, I find myself sometimes I will play like that as well, and I feel silly afterwards. It happens.
I mean, I understand that it's frustrating when you're just getting rushed down and can't stop it, and that can be pretty hard to deal with.
Oh no, Snurfle is fully insulted now. I mean, Sonic Dolphin will definitely use Kim at Combo Breaker. He won't.
I mean, he might not, depending on what
it
matches
depends.
he has.
It depends on the characters he's up against. He's not going to pick Kim up against anybody. Kim definitely. Maybe
He'll pick him like versus Cinder or Spinal or Arya.
Maybe the character that is like has some of the hardest matchups in the game, like the #1 character, I should say. There's definitely other characters that have really bad matchups.
The fuck
Shit,
is the
so
Thunderbolts?
that's the next Marvel movie. I'm surprised people are lining up to see that. I watched Brave New World like a few nights ago. That movie was terrible.
I heard it was. Oh yeah, I said I'm
And
skipping that one.
I'm somebody that's like everybody was shitting on like Ant-Man Quantumania. I'm like, it wasn't that bad. It was like pretty much what I expect for a Marvel movie. Like it's whatever. It's mediocre. This is a popcorn movie. Brave New World was like legitimately just not good.
That's what I heard, but yeah.
And like I'm watching it. I got this sense of like a lot changed throughout the production of that movie, and there was like a lot of very obvious ADR as well. Which ADR happens, but like it was not very well disguised at all or anything. Oh, you mean Kurt Russell's son? What's his name? Wyatt Russell or whatever?
Never even heard of that.
We love nepotism.
I do like Kurt Russell.
I do like the idea of Thunderbolts, but I mean, I've not seen the trailer or anything. He posted a GIF in the check-in channel if you want to see it. The original name was, remember when Jackie Chan punched ladies in high heels in the boobs or something like that?
Yeah. He fought a bunch of tall women that were in heels and he punched them in the boobs. Do that jump medium punch again. Oh, that wasn't jump medium punch.
No, I didn't know anything about what happened behind the scenes before I watched the movie, and I still definitely that movie is terrible. Could have done. Actually, Conqueror probably would have lost. That's a priority, but maybe Deep
He did.
actually.
He tried light DP. Yeah, he should have done heavy DP.
Yeah, he should have done heavy for the deflex. Armor of God.
I did not like Armor of God. It's
not
like the
even-
worst Jackie Chan movie.
Oh, okay, that's what we're talking about. Okay, I was like,
Yeah, that fight scene in it's good, but the movie overall is pretty boring.
I was
comparatively
definitely
to
just
every other
like,
Jackie Chan movie.
is that a new movie? I've not heard that. I don't pay attention to
No.
trailers and shit.
1986.
That was before I was born, which is surprising to some people.
it's-
I'm assuming because I'm old.
Old ass movie.
It's funny and cool. Are you talking about Armor of God or Brave New World? If you like Brave New World, I am jealous of your ability to enjoy things that are terrible.
No, I did the wrong move.
Apparently, a lot was like retold in that movie to make Giancarlo Espinosa's, is that his name? Whatever his name is, to get his character like in the movie.
I don't think this kills, but it did a shit ton of damage.
Why did Jackie Chan punch that? Is it Esposito? I'm not sure what his last name is.
You see that suppressor?
Gus Fring, right? That's his name, right? Yeah, it's that guy. I know. Also, him as that character is kind of like, I don't know, it's funny. There's definitely one shot in the movie where you can like he's just like, he does not have like the superhero build and whatnot. And like, I don't believe this old man as this like expert assassin or whatever. Sometimes you just get wolfed down.
Wolf can be pretty oppressive.
I basically,
Tusk DP is like the worst DP in the game.
I have no idea what y'all are talking about sinners. Basically, like, I have some tastemakers I follow, and I trust their opinion on movies. And if they say like, "Hey, this movie's pretty good," I'll be like, "All right, I'll put that on my list. I'll watch
Is
that shit."
tastemaker a real word?
That's a thing people say.
Do the stage that nobody ever does.
Spinal. Might be able to get a little bit more going as Spinal. Spinal's a little crazier. Might be able to eke out some nonsense, but not if you're just getting mauled immediately. Ooh, the shimmy. Saberwolf's walk speed is so... It's very good. It's the best in the game, turns out. Nice block. What's the offense? Again, Rowan not overextending his guesses. He's just pressing the jab out there. Nah, I did the old measurements where you like count like them walking 2 training room stages, and I think Saberwolf still is the best one. Steers is close though, I believe. Saberwolf is definitely still the Chun-Li of this game though.
Damn, my meaties suck.
Okay, we get the life arm. Got 1 skull to work with.
That'd be my counter adding here for some reason.
No, I would say Saberwolf's more like Chun-Li than Cammy. You say that just because he has a dive claw.
Judy's cleanup crew.
The dive claw's not really used for pressure too. It's used for setups and stuff like that, but I feel like it's more used for like getting past zoning. Which is surprising.
Saberwolf, he's like a mix between Cammy and Balrog in my opinion. Like his pressure's a bit like Cammy's, like old pressure in like Street Fighter 4 or 5, you know, when she had cracked out frame data and shit, and her walk speed was really high. But then his special moves are a lot more like Balrog, like, you know, dash boot, which is kind of like running uppercut, where it's like this -2, you know, and the answer to both of those is kind of like neutral jump, but if they're doing it a lot, you know. Charge input's kind of like Balrog.
I do definitely think most KI characters, like, you can't really like, it's hard to be like they're like this person and then that'd be the end of it.
I do think Wolf is pretty clearly kind of Cammy mixed with Balrog though. Like he's pretty much like that. The walk speed and pressure of Cammy, the special move, you know, annoyance of Balrog.
Where's my social tap go? You gotta send an invite.
Wolf's dive kick is super fucking cheap too. I don't know why they made it so broken.
He needed it.
I mean, they gave it to him as a consolation for all his nerfs, but yeah.
Okay, I gotta fight Smart Feller next.
The fart smeller.
He's basically Bison. Yeah, imagine if Bison could summon 2 minions.
That'd be crazy.
I think Smart Feller might be ranked or something.
God damn, the worst game mode.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Be back individual.
Not sure if I'm ready to play against Mira, but let's go. I'm gonna make some attempts.
Just do as Ostali did last time.
I think he lost
He
against him last time.
No, he won.
In the special, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean, the last time they fought. No, Trash already lost. They didn't win round start. It's game over. Don't backdash. Yeah. -1. Ooh, tried to parry. Tried to parry again. Third time's the charm. Okay, was able to bail themselves out. Didn't quite have the whip punish. They do get some pressure started. Overhead. Lockout. You learned nothing from watching Oreo play against Kim Woo. Feedback. Missed. Oh, Trash didn't have the crouching heavy ready. Trash really just kind of killing themselves. They had the jump and could have got the punish, but they tried to parry something instead. Guess the backdash. No punish again? Nope. Okay, do get that punish. Get a reset. Heavies get broken. It's the neutral. Trash just being patient. I don't mind it. Finds the hit. You get the lockout. Lucky lockout. Damage under. Could have got some resources, but
yeah,
does get the life bar regardless. Mirror lockdown. Goods blocks. -1 again. Big parried again on -1. I like the short little combo. Hard knockdown. Mist coming. Again, I don't really like the meaty kata there. Mirror's just going to cancel the mist. Honestly, puts you in a really bad situation. Nice level 3 damage. Mirror hurts. Is it guaranteed Shadow Dragon Kick? I would have done the same thing. Does a shit ton of damage. Gets a little juggle. They are going to cash it out with no breaks from feedback. Smart feller. Pops that instinct to try and stay alive. Dragon Cannon's coming your way. Kimbu almost out of its instinct though. Which means they're not going to be generating dragons. Trash fights their way in! And the juggle kills.
You can't run from fate. But you should have tried.
I think Smart feller just gotta break at certain points that they weren't breaking at. Definitely cost him huge not breaking those juggles. Remember, if you break a juggle and your name's not Jago, then you get Oki.
What, Jago can get his juggles broken in spine?
No, Jago breaks juggles and it sends them like full screen for some
Oh,
reason.
yeah, that's right.
Him, Shago, and Omen do it, but Jago's the only character that really can't get anything off of that.
That is strange.
Yeah, it's pretty bad for him.
So do you go for juggles against Jago then?
No, was both juggles are ass, but it's definitely safer to go for juggles against Jago if you're a character that gets reward off of them.
Mm-hmm. Smart filler. Take some time to think.
Taking some time to leave the lobby on my screen. What the hell?
Oh, wait, yeah. What happened? You good? Let me know what's going on. You got DC'd?
DC'd. Interesting.
Yeah, weird. Well, I'm going to
This game is an
unready just in
enigma.
case some random person jumps in here. You never know with these KI lobbies. Okay, there we go. Excellent.
Alright, going back in, going to the dark side of Jago stage. Parry anti-air. Nope, lope.
No, that'd be
Can't believe
fast.
there's this whole SF6 player that we see at majors sometimes playing on stream, and the cat community has a whole inside joke about him, and he doesn't know. Alright, a lot of health is gone. Yeah, of course the command throat's coming. Good challenge from Trash to realize that was not a meaty setup. It's not ready. Got close medium punch there. I would like to see more crouch heavies. Definitely good from Kim. Our medium works there. They didn't get the close proximity normal that time. I think this kills? Yeah, definitely. Huge life lead.
Huge.
Huge. Come on, smart feller. Show me what you got. I like it. No vampire missed. We went for the setup, found the overhead, but I think the vampire miss was more valuable. Getting that guaranteed damage over time is insane, actually. Trash tried to chase it down. Kimbu doesn't have the best options to guarantee a chase down there. Bad is coming. Not anymore. Command throw. Good patience by feedback. Very smart feller there. Level 3. Wall spot, I like it. Goes for the throw. Yeah, medium bats. Gotta hold it. Alright, gotta hold layer 2. That was a terrible kata. I don't know why Trash loves katas for some reason.
I didn't go for kata. I tried to do a firecracker
Too obvious. I see. Back throws. Overhead into the low. The Kidney Classic. The lockout. TrashBaby. Really good pressure at the end. Nobody can block that fake overhead. This shit is cheap.
You can't run from fate.
It opens me up.
But you should have tried.
But I feel like Kim's overhead is like barely on the verge of reactability. So like, you're always looking to react to it, and then you get got. And Kim's crouching medium kick and standing medium kick are honestly 2 or more hit confirmable buttons if you got them single hit confirms.
I do not.
Well, you landed it that time.
Hello, Alex. What's up?
Ready.
Dragon kick, or dragon dance right into the bats. Yeah, that's another thing Kimwu can do is try to reflect projectiles and get hit by them, because Firecracker sucks ass. Getting some health back. Short little combo. Guaranteed hard knockdown. There's the setup that Zombie wanted to see. I don't think Zombie's here right now, though. Trash gets caught by the cross up. Smart feller. It's a guaranteed. Trash didn't believe in the Dragon Cannon punish. Samantha to get all that health back. Really good position for... Wow, wake up Dragon Cannon and it works out. That was insane. Chase down with the Dragon Kick. Interesting. Yeah, maybe a bit too horny for that. Feedback on the verge of trying to get all this health back. Plus fence overhead, lights. TrashBaby. A little bit of health back. You gotta hold it. They just missed out. Expensive way to get out, but they do have the miss to try to get the health back. Really trying the layer tricky stuff. Double air dash into mist. No meaties from TrashBaby. They are vegan. They maybe could have gotten that second hit of Dragon Kick if they let that shit rock. Feedback just missed it straight up into the air. I don't mind the patience from TrashBaby. Jumps out of the Shadow Bats. Shadow Bats not very strong in neutral. Gotta hold the pressure though. Gonna build a lot of meter. Parry again. Feedback probably gonna start baiting it. Calls out the backdash. Nice pick on the light autos. Trash jumping right into the bats. Not the worst thing, but feedback not too big of a deficit. Big meter deficit though, so you do not want to be locking out if your name is Smart Feller here. Oh, drops the confirm. That would have been huge. Really good shadow counter. Don't walk out. Okay, I like the short combo. Not even playing the breaker game. Again, Mira spending about a big portion of her health in the grays. If feedback was on it, they could have Shadow Bats, maybe confirmed that on hit. Nice little air there. TrashBaby tries to jump or something. Gets got. Lock out. Gets a setup. Feedback's health pretty much all recovered. That was tricky. And the immediately lockout. What's the big setup? The zombie setup. Tricky stuff. Look at all this gray life. Trash had a dragon to get out of there. Keep it safe. Oh, they found the hit, but they didn't confirm. No more. You just need chip. What a break! God. What a fucking scramble at the end there.
Run from fate. But you should have tried.
Feedback was spending all the gray health she had.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have carded the Ultra.
Could have. I could have done a lot of things too. Thanks for the bit, Slimothy. Double filled cream betweens. Alright then. Look, it happens. We all smell some farts in our time. It's kind of unavoidable. They invade our nostrils. And I'm sorry I didn't ping y'all, but SipMastah and NewAge are up next.
If your name is Extreme Zombie, sometimes you hear farts.
True.
Digital farts, even.
Digital farts? Are those like NFTs? Are those digital farts?
Now my microphone picked up the audio of a fart, turned that shit into bits, sent those bits, at the speed of light across a wire, downloaded into Zombie's headphones, and it reproduced the audio.
Technology's crazy.
Digitization.
Weird what they can do
Farts
nowadays.
from one end of the country to the other.
With electricity and farts.
Mm-hmm.
I believe SipMastah was also on Steam, I think, yeah. So we'll have to wait for SipMastah.
What's SipMastah up to?
I don't know. I can't see. They're on Steam, so. Roman, thank you so much for the gift sub to not_AlexV.
Oh shit, I just got 500 extra channel points because I gifted a sub and there's nothing I can spend them on.
If you have suggestions for things that would be non-intrusive to the tournament for channel point redeems, I'm all ears, honestly. TTS? No.
This is all I got.
Look at Suikun.
Alright. Again, I think this is a hard matchup for Arbiter. I'm not gonna lie. I think Riptor can do pretty good against him.
I mean, if I were to make any bets here, I'd bet on NewAge. NewAge is just the more experienced player. SipMastah, relatively newer.
SipMastah, though, do the breaker game. Hit me with a couple counter breakers. You know, in our
Yeah,
set.
no. I'm saying he's newer. I don't mean to denigrate him. He looks like he's got some solid knowledge and game plan stuff going on.
He's got to learn the way of scrambling.
Metro's just in chat tonight.
Metro's making me play Idol today. Nice blocks. No meter to shadow counter. It is minus.
Minus what, though?
I don't know. I was going to say 2 or 3, but I can't remember. Let me look that shit up.
Shadow counter there. +2. We block. Yeah, Metro
Metro's got
does
way too many fucking moves.
stream every now and then. Nice punish.
It is -3, so DP punishable.
So don't do that to Jago. Got it. You'll be eating 18%.
Well, only against Veneno.
True. Most Jagos don't actually have the -3 punishes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's super valuable, especially since, you know, they buff the damage. It's not just the counter hit damage. Like, heavy DP without the counter hit still does 18%. Like, it's massive.
What's crazy is a lot of like top players don't play 3-frame characters, so like without Nikki around, I feel like Nikki was definitely one of the most consistent at punishing 3 frames with full gross DP. And like we don't got Thompson for the Jago. Right, the Jago we got is 408 who doesn't even know frame data.
Oh, you talk about you see all those frame kills he does? It's classic.
Cactus, why don't you just parry? Yeah, his fucking frame kills. Oh my god. Good block at that time.
Yeah, solid offense. Just put up a mortar. What are you gonna do? Huh?
I honestly think what SipMastah should abuse in this matchup is just jumping and doing a late jump heavy punch. Arbiter has an insanely hard time anti-airing that move. And then if you do it low enough, he can't shadow counter, and it's mega plus on block.
Yeah, we invul
He
out.
should kill? Yeah, before the grenade happened. SipMastah going up 1-0.
All right then. There's egg on my face.
It's only one game, Trash.
True. True.
No,
Wolfie
SipMastah
Sips.
is not Wolfie.
No, that's just a
LDS
different
Wolf.
person.
I never actually knew if LDS Wolf was Mormon or not.
No, yeah. Latter-day
I haven't
Saints.
seen Wolfie Sips around in a while.
Under. Now this is not a character we see too often.
Probably better against Riptor, honestly.
Can actually do
Typically,
some things
rushdown
with
characters
neutral.
just don't do good against grapplers. That is sort of just how historically those go. Again, Thunder's neutral is kind of whack though, so if you're Riptor and you can keep Thunder just at bay, you can win. I didn't make a joke. I just asked if LDS Wolf is Mormon or not. They have LDS in their name. Well,
That's a
their
nice
old
punish.
name before they changed to Wolfie Sips.
Big damage. Put you back in the corner. Okay, NewAge.
And that's a hard knockdown too.
Oh my
Good
god.
blocks.
How did you block that? I
Yeah, block that one.
I love guessing right, left, 50-50s.
Oh yeah. I think Thunder has probably the scariest vortex in the game, in my opinion. Maybe even scarier than Ari is at times.
I wonder after Talon rank if some of Misha's guaranteed, because it goes through projectiles too. Reset.
After Talon Rake? Oh, yeah. It probably is, honestly. This might depend on the strength. Bro, Wolf's Vortex is not that. He doesn't throw. It's strike throw. Wolf has 0 cross-ups in those situations.
Unless you're playing Riptor or somebody else.
Yeah, the dive kick cross-up against Riptor is mega cheap, but it only works if Riptor tries to block. If she does anything else, it doesn't work.
I think that would have been death if you just like did one more part of that combo and then Shadow Ender. But there we go.
Thunder pick working out better. Yeah, I do think Thunder can work pretty good against Riptor.
The dash is definitely reactable, Metro.
19 frames plus the startup of whatever I do afterwards.
And if it's a Shadow...
Online, yeah.
Yeah, it might be a little harder online. It's definitely reactable, though.
Mm-hmm. The dash through pressure is what Wolf players do against scrubs because they know it gives them easy wins.
No,
So if you're losing to that, know what it says about you.
I get hit by it too. Okay.
Yeah, you don't fight a lot of wolves.
The most, I mean, you're the wolf I play the most, and you actually don't really do that shit too much.
It's because it really like does not work. If I try that against like Alex or Cyber or Kron, right, they just block or DP that shit. Or Nikki.
The only drugs I'm on Metro at any time is like ibuprofen.
The classic.
No good breaks from NewAge though. I feel like I'm mostly guessing. Maybe not unfamiliar
Yeah, I
with Riptor. I mean, Riptor, you know, outside the heavies can be a little. You gotta be fast to react.
I do feel like he's just done a lot of unsafe DPs that have cost him big as well. Drops the combo. Unfortunate.
SipMastah has gone to the Predator stance nonsense a bit much, like the cancels. Got thrown out at that
I feel
time.
like Riptor's actually got really good strike though that a lot of Riptor players don't even take advantage of.
There we go. And NewAge been sending that triple axe a lot. Could have Shadow instant cancel, but I was thinking NewAge probably thought like, oh, they've not Shadow Counter yet. I'm probably good. I probably don't actually need a Shadow Counter. There's no Shadow Counter from NewAge.
It was a 3-hit, 0% combo.
And again, no
Could have waited on the instincts. I mean, the instinct was there.
Not for Riptor.
Yeah, not for Riptor.
You can just chip him out. Yeah, okay, that works. I do like SipMastah
So many
running
birds!
away.
I love how it just spawns new birds and the old ones don't even go away. It's just like a fucking huge flock of birds. Oh, that shit is crazy.
I should have spent a bar. You got guaranteed damage. You definitely should have went for it.
Punish? Okay, that'll kill. No! What? SipMastah, please. Okay. So anyway, just playing for the kill. I respect it.
Caw.
That was so many fucking birds.
Yeah, I don't know. It does seem like, obviously, once Thunder, you know, gets the knockdown, it'd be pretty good matchup for him. But Riptor does have a really good ability to just run away.
Yeah, and Thunder's big weakness is his neutral is pretty ass in most matchups. Probably him and Spinal probably got the worst neutral in the game.
Sip's the one getting started. Yeah. I don't really see any ankle slicer from NewAge, honestly.
And that is a pretty good meme to throw out there for sure.
He's a relatively new SipMastah is. Again, going for these triple axes is playing with fire, because SipMastah's already shown the shadow counter. Nope, Shadow
Yeah,
Command
definitely
grab?
weakness of
Nope,
Thunder.
we're going around. I'm trying to get the corner back. Shadow Command grab would have done too, but we get the kill here.
Let's put Riptor out of the corner, but round start she could have tried to escape anyway, so.
Okay, Gas Break's not coming through this time.
It's a lot of buttons being pressed. Love that overhead. The tail stings.
Yeah, you can't say that. That's Alex's line. You can't talk about buttons being pressed.
Sorry. SipMastah just whipping a lot of buttons there.
Oh my goodness, that worked out.
Dude,
No confirmation.
The
down.
shininess of Riptor's feathers in the rain is kind of crazy looking. Dude, this is like some neutral. What the hell's going on here? Is this real KI?
See the ankle slicer just snuck in on Riptor's ankles.
Yeah, you try to walk back. Ain't no way, bro. That shit will kill you. I hate ankle slice.
Good
That's
block.
honestly why I don't like playing Wolf or Thunder that much, is because eventually I'm going to lose neutral randomly to an ankle slicer.
It's
It's
good
gonna
to
put us
throw
into the
out.
First game 5 of the night.
It's obviously like, you know, it's got some frames that it takes up to do the move, so jumping can sometimes beat it.
Yeah, jumping can beat it. That's
If
why I
you
like
have a-
playing Idol against Thunder. Is just like you're way more in control in neutral with Idol against Thunder. Like, it's so hard for Thunder in neutral.
If you got a
Just
low
like-
crush that could beat it, you can definitely try doing that as well.
Mm-hmm. Just it goes way farther than you think. So Thunder's just like clipping your legs while you're just trying to play footsies. Like, nah, play a character that jumps against Thunder. Kill him.
So many dashes,
Right.
New Age.
Yes, the running heavy punch, but no confirm. Could have canceled into auto doubles. Riptor does not have a cross up jumping, just like Wolf, which is not an instinct.
Yeah, the jump. Classic. You're playing a grappler character. People are just going to want to jump away from you. Ooh, that was kind of saucy. SipMastah just pressing buttons, taking so much damage for it. I'm sorry, Alex. I did it too.
Buttons are being pressed.
Oh my god! She turned around and got hit in the backside.
Shit hits so deep. Like, yeah, it's got an absurd hitbox.
Fun fact, if you didn't know, I'm pretty sure I brought it up before here. It can, the hitbox of jumping heavy punch for Thunder can avoid, it can activate but still avoid Kim's parry.
Because he's got no hurt box on his legs.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we break anyways. I kind of like, you know, either way, going for it or not going for it. NewAge was kind of solid there.
Oh, this should be it. Yeah, nicely done. I really like the switch from the Arbiter to the Belligerent Thunder. I think that's just a better matchup to play.
Sometimes you just gotta
Good
get
looks from
ignorant.
SipMastah, though, for entering.
Yeah, SipMastah's actually,
Thanks for
you know,
playing.
looking good.
Mm-hmm.
Not seen them play in like, I feel like a month or so. Fellas mixing. I know you see a gorilla on screen slash, you go crazy.
Yeah, Thunder's fucking, like, being able to cancel into half-screen command throws is so terrifying. He ticks into them. Like, oh my god, I hate this character.
You're shaking? Hell yeah.
But then you see Khan Ra fight Thunder and you don't feel so bad, you know, about him anymore. K9 is NewAge, yeah.
That controller's gonna go, well, you're gonna break your HD Rumble or whatever and your Switch 2 controller.
Gotta boot up some Mario Kart on tilt controls to practice, bro. When are they gonna announce the Switch 2 for the US, Trash?
I think your guess is probably as good as anybody's. Okay, we have the returner Cream Betweens. AlxMoonFang.
Classic.
Yeah, I could go for some cream betweens right now.
Hey yo, they probably are vegan.
They are. Well, Oreo, normal Oreos are vegan technically by ingredients. And, you know, if you're a little more ethically minded, the Nabisco Corporation, I think, is who it is. It's definitely not vegan.
Yeah.
Why do you hate me, Slash? What did I do?
The reset. What's up with Arbiter waking up throw? Come on. Arbiter players, please. Why are you sitting and blocking against Asako, huh?
Oh my god. I think eggs are the last thing, like, the last thing on most people's mind if they're thinking about going, like, to a non-meat diet. Most people are just like, I like steak and hamburgers and shit and cheese.
Yeah, that shit is good.
Thanks for
What's
playing,
up with wake up
SipMastah.
throw? Oh my god.
I mean, throw is good against Hisako, isn't it?
No? Why are you waking up throw? Hey, wake up
Found
command throw that's not invincible did work.
Yeah, just threaded the needle. No, that's a parry.
Parry.
Couldn't have
Why
parried
you
back.
punish?
I don't know why he didn't press back, yeah. I mean, if she had the green, she could have, but you gotta be aware of that.
Again, Arbiter versus Asako, not a fun matchup in my opinion.
For
We did see
Arbiter?
Wolfslayer. Yeah, we did see Wolfslayer take it over 0 recently, but maybe that's because Wolfslayer's goated.
Ooh, I mean, Wolfslayer's been doing the zoomies lately. I don't know.
Yeah, Arbiter into Asako I think is rough, yeah.
Okay, we get started. I mean, Ori's major issues in their match against me was, you know, just not defending well. But if you're on offense most of the time, that's not really an issue.
Nope.
Oh, the backdash doesn't catch? Shago. His backdash goes pretty far.
It will be breakable. This isn't gonna die for it. Just that last little stabby stab. Taking the rest of the life bar there.
That's
Okay,
not gonna
buddy.
work.
Ori did drop the punish though.
Annihilation is definitely more of a meme in most matches than a solid punish. It can be a solid punish if you know, win the pop and whatnot. Little jab juggles. Baits out the parry. Yeah, we're getting out of there. Oh, we're out of there
Why are you
entirely?
sitting there?
Oh no. That's tragic though.
That? Oh, it's so hard to break Asako. Okay.
Sheesh. I'm trying to get the backdash DPs, I think.
Damn. In betweens.
Supreme victory.
Yeah, I don't know what AlxMoonFang's like optimal character pick is, because he probably Saberwolf out of the characters he plays. Because I don't know, Shago, Jago, Arbiter, Wolf.
We talked about against Asako.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Wolf is the best one.
I don't think you particularly like that matchup or think it's super strong for Wolf. I don't think.
It's probably even, or it's Asako favorite if anyone, but it's like close enough to even that it doesn't matter.
Oh, the throw punish, terrible. You hate to see it. I mean, throw punish is the safest punish to do against Hisako if you just don't even want to pay attention to if they're trying to parry or not. And here's this jumping offense that AlxMoonFang loves to do.
It's good if the opponent's not blocking. Or he just keeps whipping throws.
That was a heavy, didn't break it.
They wasted half their instinct for that combo though. It was 30%. Just a stare down crouch medium punch. Again, a weird place to spend the meter. Ends up working out for him.
Oh, the 3-frame. That shit happens so fast too.
Just end your combo. Okay. Could have killed a bit sooner, but nice little comeback from Clean Betweens there. AlxMoonFang refusing to pop this instinct. It's really bad for him.
I would be DPing in between these Rekkas. Oreo's just been sending them.
Alex is just getting hit on every wake up. Like, he's not popping instinct, not DPing, not blocking. There's a DP. Finally. What cost?
Oh my goodness. You got a break. Late break, but there's a lockout. Make it hurt. Could have gone into instinct and got life back.
And you're dead.
Didn't even need to give a chance, but you know, Cream Between's being a little generous tonight.
Oreo. Hisako.
Awesome victory.
Hisako's a hell of a character.
She's I think she's top 5. She's good. She doesn't have a lot of bad matchups either.
Jigo wasn't looking too bad, but I mean, it was also just AlxMoonFang didn't look like he knew much about defending against Hisako. Just kind of hoping to get his own game plan going. Even with the Ultra Fit, I swear I've done that before. Even then, though, you didn't. Even then, you didn't need to go into Shadow. You could have done something else. You think Jago's A tier? I mean, he's in A tier for sure. I'd probably put him as a B tier character though.
Jago might be A tier if A tier is the worst tier in KI.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. You don't need to like feel bad or anything. You don't need to apologize. Okay, we got Smart Filler coming back. Going to play against NewAge. I wonder what NewAge might pick into Aria. I guess, you know, having the overshield against bats is probably pretty useful. Although 3 of them probably just eat the overshield. I'm not sure if you can actually go through all 3 of them.
Yeah, I know Feedback doesn't really like this matchup, at least Arbiter versus Mira. I always thought Mira kind of could rush Arbiter down though, but we will see how it plays out.
There's the Smart Filler. I do like the word feller. Look at this little feller.
Feller. Because you're kind of from the south, Trash.
I'm from the Mid-South.
Yeah.
The state that thinks they're part. I mean, technically, on a technical level, they were part of the Confederacy, I guess, but also they weren't. Kentucky's a weird state.
I've only been there once.
It's fine. It's got some good nature. Terrible
I drove
politics.
by the headquarters in Louisville, and I drove by the Corvette Museum in Kentucky as well. I think that's a gap. I don't know what Arbor's going to get through it though.
NewAge got a self-grenade a bit more after these trap lines, just to get feedback and thinking about it.
Big boy cross-ups. He's so tall. That was a perfect round, I think.
Ooh! Right over it.
A fucking low crush.
Gets nothing off of it though. Went for a meaty throw. Although I guess Arbiter probably doesn't have the best pressure against Mira, just because his lights are not really that confirmable. And then you gotta do lights if you want to be playing against Mist.
That is the best, yeah, option to do against her. Alright, gotta be able to get some good damage here though with that lockout. Take a grenade on for good measure.
Barely getting those recaps.
That was pretty sick. Yeah, just Arbiter through that bat. Spending a lot of bullets though.
Yeah, I don't like this spinning this so much right now because feedbacking's just holding back.
Feedbacking is backing. Not too big of a deficit to overcome here. Maybe if we get whip punish like that, it is. Oh.
Oh my god, that whipped.
If you don't break, you're dead. He does break.
Feedbacking really
Awesome.
spinning that meter. Actually, honestly, I really like going for that medium because feedbacking had just been going for the heavy linker.
My blade.
Yeah, I should have popped that instinct. Could have maybe helped escape the vortex going on there.
Yeah, could have maybe got a parry or something.
Parry or overshield or something.
Definitely need to see some more justice from NewAge against this smart Beller. Again, the cross-up's coming out. NewAge is not really showing V-backing any reason to not go for it immediately every time. Yeah, there it is again. Again, I don't know what he tried to do. There's a self grenade. Does NewAge go for a self grenade at all whenever there's no overshield up? Double parry? Does it get anything off of it?
Honestly, not sure if it's worth to go for self grenades. They're usually crosses up the shield input.
I feel like against Mira it might be just because, you know, you get her off of you.
Yeah, but it leaves you at 0, and any character that's got faster than 9-frame button can just usually press something. Arbiter's got to hold it again. The delayed overhead, that shit's hard to block.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to watch more Mira versus Arbiter, but this definitely just, it does not look fun for Arbiter.
He does have a little bit of overshield to try and survive, but there's like pretty much no way you're making this comeback.
Yeah, you got your overshield and that's it.
Just get 3 more counter breakers like that and you're good.
Plus, okay, we block this time. Overshield though, or self grenade. I could have extended that.
Counter breakers and you can win.
We got more grenades.
Never mind.
Fade away.
Your life. My plaything.
Showing some signs of life, but
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely not looking fun for Arbiter.
You can't get mixed.
Blew himself up.
Happens to the best, Metro.
We're getting Mira off and we're blowing ourselves.
Oh, this was a family-friendly tournament.
Yeah, why
Not after
wouldn't
hours
it be?
tonight.
Why wouldn't it be family friendly? I don't know what you're talking about.
Isn't our next set about cream betweens and cucks or something? Alright, last chance for NewAge to stay alive here. Whip a bullet, still get the combo.
No, the gas
That
breaks.
hurt really bad.
He does have a lot. Yeah, gets the life back. Tries to wake up something.
That was supposed to be overshield. Got forward medium kick instead. Happens to me sometimes too.
Trying to jump.
Yeah, I don't know where the parries are.
Plus two again.
No self-made. Yeah, it doesn't work when he's got overshield. Doesn't matter though. You can go through that. Oh, doesn't know.
It's definitely hard to react to that too.
It's a freeze frame trash. You just gotta know. Quarter circle back punches from Arbiter would be the option there that I think would work, but
Although, I guess if it's being jailed, like, if you see the Shadow Reaping or Bloodseekers, you might as well just go for it anyways.
Put it anyway. Yep. Oh my god, the mix-ups. The resets. Look at all this meter.
You can't block a gun now, though. Just jump back gun. Just jump back gun. Okay, that works.
I don't know what's going on.
The gun does do ship damage, right? I'm not...
I don't know if it does or not.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought it did.
It is a projectile, so you would think it would, yeah.
Again. No AAs or anything. It's hard to AA her, though, especially with the Arbiter.
Yeah, definitely very hard. That's why I feel like she goes okay against Arbiter. But yeah, nice 3-0 from Smart Feller. Thanks for playing NewAge.
Awesome victory.
Yeah, it's good to see NewAge in here. It's because you always do Shadow Bats. What are you talking about? I mean, sometimes you gotta catch people with that fake shit. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go into the other side of losers. Also, Hyro, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. You can now hear all the amazing analysis that me and Roman do in between matches that we're doing right now. Damn, me not pinging people again.
How could you? Actually, go use the restroom real quick while you ping out the deck.
Yeah, it does not look fun. I'm not one to really, comment on it because I'm not an Arbiter player, but I feel like there was probably things that NewAge could have been doing in that matchup. No, wait for cream betweens to come back. There we go. There's some cream betweens. Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely people you could ask for matchup knowledge about that. Hello, Jedi Mindfucker. What's up? Oh, what a trade. Cleanup crew gotta get past this Hisako offense. Bold, just going straight for it. No, the one? He's definitely a family friendly. I just said the person's name. I don't know what you're talking about. That should punish it. Medium break though. Yeah, honestly, I love that throw. Final gets setups from throws, and Hisako kind of has to hold it. Locking out the well, the instinct's already there, so you're not really locking it out.
Not below. No.
It's real against Hisako. You don't want to catch those parries.
Yes, I'm saying Ori should have just anti-aired.
Went for the Shadow Searing Skull, but like honestly, you were throwing away damage. Well, I guess it's a little bit of unbreakable damage, but that instinct was already gone. Ori's not getting a second one.
What a scoop out of the heavy kick.
No instinct pop. Flame Crew definitely getting a lot of mileage out of these Skeleport into Soul Swords.
Again with the parry. Anti-air parry is a crutch.
Supreme victory.
Yeah, it's not the most solid thing. It's definitely it's good to represent though. You want to make the opponent afraid to do jump-ins, because Hisako's anti-airs are, they're decent. They're slow though.
They're slow, pretty exploitable as well. She gets good reward on counter hit crouching heavy punch because she can recap for a combo, but again, it's very slow. Doesn't hit the best angles. I mean, I be baiting that shit with Wolf dive kick like crazy.
Yeah, not all of us have a dive kick like that though.
Most characters in KI at least have one move that can change their air momentum. There's very few that don't.
Mine costs a resource.
I mean, so does like Fulgor's with eye lasers and stuff, but
It costs a resource and it has no attack box and extends my hurt box.
it's still pretty good though. It's just not that good.
Pretty good, but not that good. I'm sold.
Yeah, it's like Jago, Orchid, and TJ might be the only three. If I'm remembering.
Saying we should give Jago air wind kick. Got it.
And maybe Glacius counts, but he's got broken jump normals. Warrior Idol's got a really good jump arc at least though. And he can't be counter hit on a lot of his jump normals for some reason, so Jago just be punishing with DP anti-A's.
Damn, we are getting the loops.
No parry, what's the... Yeah, you can't cancel him that early in startup frames, I don't think.
Just be like Kim and just don't do anything and then parry. It's definitely one of the strongest things about having a parry, well, especially Isaka's parry, where she can cancel them most of the time. Shadow moves are pretty much useless in a neutral, which a lot of characters rely on that for just being like, I'm getting in. Kimu needs a gun? She has Dragon Cannon. She has a fucking cannon. Why does she need a gun?
If she had Dragon Cannon outside of Instinct, it would be very broken. Anti-air? Oh! I thought that was a jump, but it was a backdash.
Yeah, I thought it was a jump too. It could be a
Anti-air
little...
still would have worked there, though. This is super scary if you're Oreo.
I mean, if she had Dragon Cannon though, like, I might actually go for a Resource Ender a bit more.
Nice read on the low there. Final has no low crush. Missed the punish.
Oreo not going for the mind game either.
I was waiting for that.
I don't know, if I was Oreo watching that, I might be like, maybe I go for the little silliness next. Because that's like, you know, you're not doing anything after blocking a full Rekka. Like, that is, you go get shadow grabbed at some point.
Yeah, that is like the meme that I can go for. I feel like we see it a lot less nowadays because like so many people know that mind game, but it's okay represented every now and then, yeah. I mean, I was definitely just waiting for a Skeleport Soul Sword eventually. Shit is cheap.
Spinal's teleport is definitely way better than Hisako's.
Oh yeah.
But they both have a commonality of if you're looking for them, you can tag them out of it. It's definitely hard to do with Shadow Soul Sword, but it's doable. Typically, you just want to jab against Spinal though because of maybe they do a double Skeleport.
Yeah, I need to get better if they Skeleport out of the corner, just react with throws, because that beats anything Spinal can do out of that Skeleport. It punishes him.
Arya was pretty close that time.
Yeah.
Thank you for the bits, Slimothy. I don't know what I'm going to do with the 20 cents. Maybe buy a gumball somewhere or something.
Ain't no way you chew gumballs, Trash.
Think I don't chew balls?
I never said that.
I don't think I know. I don't think there's any way I can get a gumball. Like I don't think I've seen one of those coin operated like candy dispensers like in forever.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's
Probably not
around here. There's probably some sort of like little store that has one or something though.
There's occasionally like gachapon, right? A lot of Japanese stuff like that.
Okay, Oreo, taking a moment, calm down, maybe rethink the strategy going on. Gumball's your favorite
Cock
cartoon?
Up Crew, kind of strong though.
D
Gumball's pretty funny.
DIZ, thank you for the follow. Hi, I'm DIZ. That's my joke for you. Or reference, I guess. It's not even really even a joke.
I don't get it started already. Put a Sako in the corner. The mash out. Followed by the lockout, followed by the blowout. Ori, please stop guest breaking immediately.
Yeah, it's definitely killing Oreo a lot.
It's one thing, if you guest break later in a combo, then they have less KV to actually like extend with heavies and stuff too. So.
Especially if they don't have Shadow.
Yep. So guessing later can sometimes be better anyway.
Oh my
Hopefully
god.
it works out.
Why are you pressing, man? It's a little late in the set to show that. Luckily gets out.
Remember, you can stuff that move from Misako if she does it raw. 7 after the freeze.
Yeah, I feel like Oreo's just trying to bring the heat, but the Emperor's looking ready for it.
The spinal round. Just solid spinal gameplay all around.
All around that round.
Beans.
Beans are pretty good. Okay, that means we're moving into our top 4. You gotta ping, make sure I ping the players so they know.
When is KI eating your inputs, Oreo?
I feel like that's probably a mentality thing, honestly. Unless you have something like something's weird with your install. I don't think KI eating inputs as usual. There are some times where Hisako cannot parry cancel.
You might have been out of wrath, but you just were in the startup of a move that can't be canceled. Yeah, KI is usually like a game that just doesn't eat inputs, and it'll just give you the input no matter when you press it, even in freeze frames and stuff.
Yeah, most of the time.
Online can eat inputs sometimes, but that's only in bad connections.
Yeah, most of the time I don't get my inputs eaten. I get like, I try to like do something like out of a screen freeze, and because I was holding back, it like messes up my input that I was going for.
Yeah, that can happen.
So I get something I actually did not intend to happen. Stuff like that.
Gotta be careful with vomiting.
Spinal has that projectile, okay, but I don't know. I'm not sure what else he has over her than that. I guess the jump back dive kick like works pretty well against her, but that's not like a foolproof plan. She can still parry that. I guess we can go whenever you're ready. Winners finals between the two commentators.
Has this ever happened?
Maybe once. Don't listen to
You know,
Roman.
funny
Be strong and have your own opinion. Clean up.
Yeah. I mean, you can always ask Absolute Zero too. Me and him were talking yesterday about how we think it's a good matchup for Asako though against Spinal.
This guy's counterpicking me.
I don't have frame traps. I was +1 there.
Damn.
Get shit on nerd.
The juggle.
That didn't work. Oh my god.
That's not gonna work.
Nice one.
I love having reactions.
I did DP, that's cool. I was scratching my nose when I locked out. Okay, game. Nice backdash. I even broke the wrong string.
You can't run from fate. But you should have tried.
That was just me guessing correctly a lot.
And me just not having patience and messing up some stuff.
If you're an idle player, you should never lose against Kim, in my opinion.
I don't think that's true. I don't think there's any matchup you can say that in this game.
I think it gets very close to that, if not there.
Nah. You just downplay all your characters.
I have characters.
Like Aki and stuff, you know?
I don't think I downplay Aki.
You said she loses to Ryu, Trash. That's like one of the few matchups she probably wins.
Yeah, look at this good matchup I have going right now. God, that didn't actually even hit the parry. That's so stupid.
I almost shadow countered and I was like, wait a second.
That didn't even hit. We love full screen anti-airs.
That's anti-air. No!
Well,
What? I didn't reach.
yeah, I don't think I'm downplaying this matchup.
I mean, I think it's a bad matchup for sure. But I don't think it's like unwinnable.
I never
I
said it
think
was
arguments for this game
unwinnable.
is worse. You said an idle player should never lose. That literally means unwinnable.
That's not what that means.
I think that is what it means.
It means it's very strong in your favor. I don't think that means you will never lose.
I think we're both 7-1. Kind of funny.
I think if you lose, you're getting skill gapped.
Or randomed out. Casino jumped.
Fight on. Ready. Fight. Lock out.
Oh, you could blade dash punish. That was too close.
Lock out. Blackbird combo. Combo breaker. Lock out.
I don't have those meaty setups like SC0. That was crazy. I can't believe Metro's not even here to give me advice.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, command throw. It's more range than you'd think for some reason.
Oh my god, of course.
God, I'm so bad at that.
No, I'm dead.
Oh no, you killed yourself.
I mean, I was probably dead either way.
There's just no reason to guess there, I think.
I mean, the reason to guess was so I didn't just get back into the same situation again.
I mean, you weren't gonna die though unless you locked out and I had Shadow. Or I at least had to spend Shadow to kill you there.
What, like Shadow DP?
No. Shadow Linker. If I was gonna kill you with Shadow DP, I'd need to at least put some heavy autodubs in there.
Fight on. Ready. Fight.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
Good plus on whiff throw.
That combos.
Of course.
He got doubles from there? What the fuck?
How did I not get... Nice whiff. What's happening?
Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I mean, at least you would have been blocking anyways, but yeah.
What the hell? Did I hit confirm? GG's.
No.
I don't know why I didn't get Ultra there. Maybe I can't get Ultra that far away.
I don't think you should have been able to get Ultra that far, so that seems fine to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't play enough Idol.
Well,
Alright, let's go clean up crew. What's up, Devil?
you don't expect your friends to do it to you, you know?
Do what?
To counterpick you that bad.
Hey, if I picked Wolf, it would have just been worse stress.
Maybe. At least I feel like I can fight against Wolf.
Fulgur was doing good. You honestly should have won that last one. I got lucky.
That's what you always say.
I definitely did get lucky. Because I made some mistakes and then it, like, you just made some mistakes too.
Yeah, that's what happens in a fighting game.
Yeah, but if you didn't make those mistakes, you would have won.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
You know, if I was better, I would have won too.
Possibly.
I just saying, oh, I just got lucky is like, I don't know. I don't.
Well, I definitely made like a game-ending mistake, right, of like not getting Ultra there, and then you just didn't punish that whiff counterbreaker at the end.
Yeah. Okay.
And that should have won you the set. Or the game,
No,
not the set.
I was gonna say no. I wasn't on set point. I'm just saying I got lucky is like, I don't know. I think you should probably just be like, yeah, I won. I don't think you should say, oh yeah, no, I just won because I got lucky.
I mean, I did.
I don't think anyone wants to hear that.
Just saying, I did a move that should have lost me the game. Whiffing that counterbreaker.
Okay, well, did you do it the entire match?
No. Alright.
Fight on.
Tusk, no Spinal, which I guess makes sense. I mean, it's pretty good against Spinal. Wall spot ender.
You got lucky, you know?
Didn't know the stage. Like that time I got lucky when Alex did wall spot ender on his favorite stage and he wasn't close enough to the corner.
I feel like that's not really luck though, that's Alex making a bad decision.
That's Alex picking a bad stage. Yeah, but if your opponent just makes a mistake, because I feel like that's kind of lucky. Like, I got lucky when I beat Element at Texas Showdown because he got the game-winning Ultra and just missed the Ultra input. That's super punishable? Oh my god. Lockdown, overhead, +1.
Yeah, but then you get into situations where, like, say the match has just happened, like, you say you won, that I can't believe that hit cross up, that looked crazy. But,
I was like, what the hell?
like, you're saying you lost because you got lucky, or you won because you got lucky, but I lost because I made a mistake.
Yeah.
So is it luck, or is it, a mistake?
That's luck on my part that you made a mistake. I feel like what Devil's saying is like, oh, luck just doesn't exist, but luck definitely exists.
No, he got a free win for sure. He picked Idol and took him move.
Clean up through a heck of a life deficit though. Tusk does have the damage. If he can land a counterbreaker, it gets a couple lockouts.
Oh
No
my
punish.
goodness. Yeah. Crazy.
Plus frames. DP's out. Nicely done. Again, just sending the minus frames. Baits the shadow counter. So you've been saying cleanup crew does love to shadow counter a lot.
I mean, Mira has something that is technically reactable to shadow counter too. A few things. If they're trying to do like reaping on offense as well, you can shadow counter that. Yeah, I feel like luck in fighting games is usually someone making a mistake.
All I'm saying is I put myself in a situation that definitely most likely would have lost me the match if Trash didn't make a mistake there. That's all I'm saying by luck.
Yeah, but it's not like random chance that I drop the punish.
No, but it's something that it's not worth talking about, I feel like, at this point. Getting a lot of health back to that command throw. I like the back throw.
Play tank.
Oh, that was a good shadow counter, but no dice. Why are you pushing crouching heavy punch then?
Yeah, definitely not enough range
A
there.
risky button. Getting all the health back. Smart feller.
I don't know. I will say, last thing to say about the luck thing is, as someone who loses and someone just says I got lucky, it feels like shit. Big shadow counter.
Shadow counter guaranteed.
Then the air dash could not have missed it out.
He probably messed up the cancel. And cancel before the active frames even came out.
Sheesh.
Damn.
Keeping that supreme barely.
I didn't realize I was going to get to danger, but Mira's Linker does so much damage.
Your life, my plaything.
Supreme victory.
Maybe gotta eat some fewer beans so Smart Feller has less farts to smell.
Sheesh, that was a good one actually.
I'm assuming that just powers them up. You're self-sufficient. You're just tooting your own horn, huh?
Farts on command.
Just I don't know. Be careful with that power. I feel like that's one that's likely to backfire into your underwear.
KO. Oh shit. Broccoli farts always smell the worst too.
You gotta have broccoli farts and asparagus pee.
A deadly combo.
Nice spirit step. Immortal spirit, where the fuck the move's called. Yeah, that's something I gotta do better about too, is recognizing whenever the mirror player has a lot of great life. It can definitely be beneficial for you to just hold up sometimes.
Yeah, and it's on the mirror player to play
you
around
out.
that. That should be guaranteed. Yeah.
No combo!
Canceled it. Yeah, messing up with the Tuts instinct.
Damn, I got all that back.
Yep.
Clamp crew going a little too crazy. Like, yes, it's you want to chase her down, but you got plenty of time to clock. She's not putting bats out or anything to pressure you. That was a good recognition that was whiffing. Got the trip guard. Or at least, yeah, I honestly probably could have blocked. I think you were still within the ring. It was either going to be like a one frame punish, like a perfect frame punish, or you would have been able to block that. Should have recognized.
Holy
Heavy.
shit. Why was Mira inside Tusk there? What the fuck was going on?
Hey yo, I thought this was a family-friendly stream.
It definitely messed up the collision
That's
there.
DP?
So deep.
Yeah. Get off me. With the delay. Yeah, I don't like that.
You don't need to cancel into Shadow. You can like use your instinct to cancel into something else there.
I would have just played for the kill with the instant cancels and like, you know, if they broke, yeah, that's fine. Definitely a lot riskier than go for a counter breaker. We got no life to give.
Aura doesn't need it. Smart Beller finding themselves
Your life,
with the run back.
my blessing.
Is that a definitive trait of the Nords? They just love cold. I mean,
Are you ignored, Trash?
I probably don't like cold as much as they do. Definitely of the I prefer cold. If I have to choose between warm or cold, I'm going cold. They
What's your
don't
idea
take cold
output?
damage.
Sure.
I definitely take cold damage. I gotta gear up if I'm gonna be handling the cold. All right, I gotta defend myself against Smart Feller again.
Shame character. Just do what you did last time, Trash.
Last time I lost to Idol.
No. Last time you fought Smart
I know what you
Fella.
meant. I don't know at all because I can't remember the last time I played an Elder Scrolls game. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. I mean, isn't that their place? Yeah. At least that would be my assumption. I barely played Skyrim as well.
I definitely played a lot of Skyrim.
The one I've played the most is probably Morrowind, and that was back when Morrowind was a new game, so
I don't think that game held up very well.
it's been a while. I would not trust me to be able to remember anything about anything Elder Scrolls. Oh, I don't want that.
You know Khajiit, though.
Go in a training room?
The sweat stage.
No, never mind.
Kimber's
We're
home field advantage.
we got a little spicy there. I'm gonna wait until they cancel the intros. Okay.
Big fan of Big Trouble in Little China. Such a good movie. And I'll drive faster than I can see. And besides that, it's all in the reflexes. Empty jump throw, trying to pay off the parry. Double dragon. Shit.
All right
A
then.
little bit of health regain. Not the worst thing that could happen there since Smart Fella did find the hit there. Playing lame really well. Good jump out of the corner, but he doesn't get anything from it. Maybe Trash backed up a bit too much. Got buttons. Heavy, lets it rock. Heavy broken this time. Calls it out that no mist was coming. Nice little 22% free hit combo. Not quite ready for the shadow counter. They gotta be worried about the command throw. They get it. A bit too obvious. Damn, Trash is really going for the kill there. Shadow into heavy. Parry? Yeah, you can't do that. It's Kim Woo. Goes for the throw combo. God, ends up working out there. Don't know what feedback went for. Not frame trapped. Ooh, try to go for Dragon Kick. Cross up the DP inputs. Ooh, I like it. Slipping from with the shadow counter. Cross up. Heavy's counter breaker. No meter. I don't think Kim is going to build it either. Just barely not. Still going to hurt. Damn, and this little lead for TrashBaby has turned into a massive lead. That could have been it. That is it. Where's Kim's ultimate at?
It's coming.
The pork chop express.
In the 20-year anniversary patch, they're going to add ultimates for every character.
Yeah, the 20-year anniversary.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, AA 2x AE. Remember, Trash. When they ask you if you've paid your dues, you look that sucker right in the eye and you tell him the check is in the mail.
I don't know what that means. I'm assuming
There's
that's a
another one
reference.
from Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah. Classic movie. We found the hit, but yeah, that far medium punch is not the most hit stun. There we go, whiff cancel. Yeah, but you can't whiff cancel if she missed behind you. Nice. Lot of heavies, nicely done. 50%, 46, close enough. Couldn't quite get the punish there. Make up throw. People are demons. A little bit of health back. Wake up overhead, but they're gonna get the parry. Heavy medium gets broken. Back to neutral.
Yeah, so
Again, Trash with our medium punch. Did not work. Yeah, 5 frames. Missed the juggle. Could have killed if they landed it. Jumps over the shadow. It's a bunch of homing bats on screen. Okay, finds the spacing. Why'd they go into bats?
I don't know.
Messes up Trash with the input. Ooh, that combo's heavy. Shadow should take the kill, ties everything up. Pretty much even on everything. A little bit more meter on feedback side, but that's it. That did so much damage. How did you block that? What is going on? Sometimes I do sound like Mickey Mouse, that's true. Ate it, but no punish. Plus frames. Trash didn't push the right thing there. Push the right thing there, though. He's get broken. Almost instinct on the side of Mira. There's the throw. Feedback. Trash is jumping back. Doesn't want to deal with the instinct. Fine Pair Miss comes out. Gonna get all this health back. Random Shadow just for the lockdown. Gets in with a triple air dash. Baits the parry. Look at all that white life. Baits a dash out. Light fleet on the side of feedback now. Nicely done. Oh, Trash messes up the combo. And the dragon. So funny. Clip through toe.
But you should have tried.
Doesn't Mickey Mouse have like a funny name in Spanish? Or at least it sounds better.
Is that what it is? I can't remember.
And we all know the real Mickey Mouse is Milton. Come on.
Ratoncito. I don't know.
It's just a translated name? Okay, okay.
Miguelito. Alright, alright, alright. TrashBaby up 2-0. Just like they were in the previous set. Definitely going down to the wire. Misses the jump heavy kick that time. Plus frames. Yeah, you're fine taking that if you're Trash. Baits the parry. Gets the drop on cross. Yeah, that cross light kick is actually really, really good. Just does less damage. Baited. Oh, nice call out from Trash. Huge damage on that anti-air. 22% even. That's a ton of damage actually for an anti-air. A huge lockout. Gonna have to eat another medium into the setup. A lot of help though, missing from Mira. Trash gets scooped. Right back. Oh, the mind games. No mist coming out. Low crush. Shadow lockout. They do have a second bar. Is this going to kill? Not quite. Couldn't quite get the level 3 that they needed. It's a jump. They didn't know. I think they thought it was a throw. Unfortunate. Ash decides not to get the health back and instead just takes waste as much instinct as possible into the single dragon. I don't mind that anti-air attempt. Didn't get punished for it either. Parry. Connected with all the right reads. The low. Doesn't combo. Oh, didn't cash out. Only level 1. A tick throw, but no shimmy. I don't even know if Kim can shimmy that. Ton of gray health on the side of Mira. Oh, shadow counter too early. Gonna get feedback. All this health back. Smart feller.
I tried to block that.
So take the setup. They almost have instinct. Yeah, it was dirty, but they didn't quite get it. They hit out of the throw. About even on life. Okay, got to hold the mix up, but you do have instinct, which is huge. Okay, what is Mira doing there? Oh, not quite dead. Feedback King forgot about that dragon cancels. And another 3-0. Smart feller. Gotta go back to smelling their own farts.
GG's.
Nicely done, nicely done.
Now I gotta fight an even more bullshit character, regardless of who you pick.
Damn. Maybe I'll just pick Kim Woo.
Bullshit character, honestly. Unfair. Could have been nerfed harder.
Some people think she's really good.
You know, some people think, The Rise of Skywalker was a good movie.
True.
And then, just to be sure, just to put this in, there's a difference between enjoying it and thinking it's a good movie. We are going to get into grand finals, though. We've definitely not seen this before. It just happens, we happen to have a smaller bracket.
The stars aligned.
I wasn't the second seed, though. Feedbacking was actually the second seed. So,
I feel like
by math.
I do think Feedback's one of the most improved players as of late in the KI scene altogether.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting better a lot.
And as of late, I feel like she's been, beating me generally, but I think lately I've been doing better. I mean, obviously, I had 3 of them.
Thought out some mist really well in that last set.
It's definitely a very
if you can
annoying
punish
thing.
Mira for misting, it's insane. Like,
I mean, she's already
damage
losing
for it.
10% for doing it, and then another
if
whatever you
counter
can
hit,
tag onto her.
like you got a 22% anti-air once and just a dragon kick cancel into a juggle. Like, dang.
Grand finals, here we go.
Fight on.
Roman said, you know what? I'm going to counter pick you even harder.
I haven't pulled out the Romaggi in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a punish. Okay. Why did I do that? This character.
God damn it. Yeah, Roman's an asshole. We all know.
Why did that only hit 4 times? Is Kim just that small? Damn, your stream is dying on my screen. We should have just anchored me there, I think.
That's right, you have armor, so it didn't matter.
Nice anti-air. Wow, why did I try to jump?
Just to make sure.
I really wasn't a punish.
I mean, it's so slow. I tried.
Why'd I do that?
What?
Never mind, I'm the best.
I cannot believe that went that far.
I was so.
You like
I was
scooted
definitely
it.
misinput from me.
He like scooted. I thought I had the whip on it, so I was like, oh, fine. But then he just like, no, I'm scooting up and hitting you. Don't worry.
Yeah, I was surprised too. Dude, I was playing Aghanos a ton, like December, January. I haven't played him really since January, but I learned the basic Aghanos. You mean Roman Reigns Combaticon?
I don't even know if I want to play a Fulgor into this. I think I might have a better chance if I can, honestly. My Fulgor is gonna whack.
Not gonna play the mirror, the chunky baby. The 2022 TrashBaby. Or that was 2023, actually.
Fight on. Ready. Fight.
No, too close. God damn it.
Oh, what a whip punish.
Jumping.
This matchup is really stupid.
I mean, you
Look at
probably
that
have to think a
anti-air.
little harder
That's
than playing
anti-air.
Saberwolf.
Nice. My beautiful wall. Did not have to think that's going to cross up. I was really waiting to pop my instinct to just punch you, but I didn't have to.
Yeah, Roman doesn't take me seriously as a player.
That's not true. In fact, this is the most serious you could ever take a Kim Woo player, is picking their worst matchup.
Fight on. Ready. Fight.
The fuck? Where was my button?
It was a punish.
No, I thought I could get that.
Oh, you really threw a fireball there. I just barely built the meter there. GG's. I don't know why that's an untechable throw. It has so much range. It's honestly one of the cheapest things he has.
Yeah, his HCP doesn't have invul though, so it doesn't beat meanies.
Yeah, it's kind of risky to do that. He's got like shadow DP, but that's like expensive.
Fulgur definitely has things to do. I just, my Fulgur is whack.
It's hard to play as Fulgur too, I feel like.
Fulgur.
Just remember when Nikki was doing that one tournament where like you had a team of characters and they had to like keep their health or whatever if you got rid of the first health bar, and everyone was like, "Oh, you have a half gore," or whatever. That shit was so stupid.
Let's see. Just trying to find somebody who's streaming. Let's go raid Jim C. He's not playing KI. He's playing Marvel Rivals, but let's raid Jim C. You have a good night. Remember, there is a rookies bracket this Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
There's also a Japan versus USA 5v5 or something, maybe.
Happening at
knows?
some point. I've not seen anything about it. I've just heard about it.
Same.